Alright, yeah, I was building bunkers with my hero civilian factories that...
Oh, good. Oh, no, there is one.
Yeah, sometimes.
Sometimes? What are you doing with the rest of it?
I don't start with a civilian factory. I have one military factories, and that's about it.
So, for the record, I want to say I've never seen the save before if you haven't noticed yet.
Hello!
Hey.
We're back! My name is Victor, I am a content designer on Heart of Iron.
And I'm Sean. I'm a QA tester on Iron.
So, we're basically continuing where we left off last time because we actually didn't die, but now Sean is taking my place, so he's gonna try and unscrew my situation here, and as you can see, he's not very happy about the current situation, but yeah.
My turn to sit in the chair of despair.
Yeah.
So
I'm basically just emotional support dog in this case.
Just trying to...
Yeah. So what we've done here, for those who you weren't here before, Ethiopia capitulated like super quickly, and we had like 2 provinces and no manpower. But yeah, we managed to hold off, and also the entire world is on. Well,
it looks somewhat different.
We balkanized it at game start, with the exception of Africa, which means that the Spanish Civil War is even more chaotic than usual. So yeah, and also we're trying to go communist because it's our only like reliable get out of free jail card is to try and get help from Stalin. But I'm not sure how much he can actually help with. He's looking a bit.
I mean, we'll just have to. We'll wing it.
Yeah.
We'll do it live.
Yeah. Oh, you know what we should do? We should actually take a... Can we take a save game? Yeah, so that we don't have to... This is an auto-save, so if we lose this, we have to restart the entire thing.
Yeah. I mean, you're saying that like it's a bad thing.
Yeah.
Aye, screw it. Let's just go.
Well, you have a division. Oh, you're actually... Are you going for it? Ah.
I mean, it could be kind of smart.
What?
Wait, what? They teleport?
Oh, you need to reload the game.
Technical difficulties.
I think we accidentally turned on some debug stuff before the stream.
Yeah. Okay, no.
Alright, now.
But let's just go and hope for the best. Also, not everyone.
You're actually trying to expand.
I'm living on... Yeah, no.
Borrowed time.
Borrowed time.
You see, there is a reason why I stayed in those 2 tiles.
Yes, I do not agree with your defeatist attitude. In other words, I will just retreat in a while.
Yeah, you see, you're gonna push out for like 2 seconds, and then you're gonna realize that they have like Cass, and you're gonna be very sorry.
I might be able to do something with this.
It's funny, it looks like you have like a lot of divisions, but actually they're like 2 dudes in a bicycle. I'm pretty sure.
I'm just gonna like stay here, not attack, hope for the best. Oh, you get to stay there. What can we do with this? Could we actually check if...
Right.
Is there... How... Or is the plan that we go communist through...
Oh, you can prepare... I was actually... So the thing is, like...
Can it get worse?
No, I was gonna try and do like a national referendum because I couldn't pop a civil war with one state. But I've been super unlucky with like you know normally you get like a communist event. I haven't had any of the generic communist events at all.
Right.
So I'm basically trying to get that.
Something like this. We're gonna do anti-fascist raid because we have some fascism, and just like get rid of those, and hopefully. And now we're gonna retreat.
War starts in 1936, but we're continuing from like a previous A game that I played last week. Oh yeah, you're.
I don't.
Why did you ban fascism then?
Because isn't it the thing like that? It's banning fascism just doesn't remove it. It's like it removes it slowly. I just want it gone quickly.
You want.
There we go. And I don't care about stability because like we might capitulate quicker, but like it might actually be fine.
I mean, we're at 11%, so I don't think it can get worse. Why are you dudes?
Yeah, because no, this is fine.
Well, you've grown like from the start. You've grown by one province, which is like a 33% increase.
Exactly.
All right, and no, like most of the research that we do doesn't matter because we can't field anything but these dudes.
True. So we gotta have to go. What kind of troops? It's only infantry, isn't it? Or well, irregulars.
Yes. Oh,
what?
All right,
we're rich.
We're well, on paper we're rich.
Yeah.
We're not. Oh, you got pushed.
I mean, this is fine.
Yeah.
Also,
now we're back.
Stay.
Here you.
Is there something we can actually do with it? Well, oh,
I don't know. I think it's a focus thing.
Oh, you're just straight up given.
Yeah.
Also,
you don't have a. We have a focus. Can.
Is there?
Oh yeah, it's like that one that gave us like support. No.
We want. What we do here.
Yeah. So this is a problem. I didn't have that much to spend on, so I just took. Like I basically took like industry stuff, but it doesn't really matter at this point.
I'm getting the strong feeling that nothing matters. So, I'm thinking about, could we just go grand battle plan?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or, how long is that? That's 70 days. Or 25%? No. Like, I'd rather survive now. I want that max entrenchment.
The max entrenchment of of 0 times 25.
It's something. I'm gonna do like getting the coordination because it has a impact.
So the source of defeat is the attitude.
I will not.
I can't believe that we're not getting communist events. Alright, yeah, I was building bunkers with my 0 civilian factories that...
Oh, good. Oh, no, there is one.
Yeah, sometimes.
Sometimes? What are you doing with the rest of it?
I don't start with a civilian factory. I have 1 military factories. And that's about it.
So, for the record, I want to say I've never seen the save before if you haven't noticed yet. I'm feeling... do some... I mean... No, actually, we want it.
In the end, it doesn't really matter. It's like...
Well, it... it can potentially matter, right?
The thing is, I don't remember the conditions for the communist events, but I've been like praying for them for so long that
I'm just hoping for the best now. I
we
mean,
do know what trains are.
that is a good first step. So how many nations?
Yes!
There we go.
We got it! We can flip! Finally!
Yes!
Yes! What are we not? What are we called?
We are... Okay, that is just pointless. Why am I doing it like that? I can just do Revolutionary Democratic Union of Afar.
Ah, yes, democratic. No election.
Yes. Classic.
Can we get into... Yes! No! What?
No.
Oh, but you can... I wonder if you can improve relations until he accepts.
I mean, they seem to be doing quite well.
Oh, you know
All
what you
things-
can do? You can get the... Now you can get the... Hold on, this...
Yes.
You can get the...
Cheat thing.
Spirit of the Academy, the manpower thing. You get like 200 per month. Week.
Wait, Spirit of...
Oh no, maybe the communist one.
The communist one. Jesus Christ. It's gonna be one of those days.
It's the... Yeah, that one. Oh, you need 10 more.
Yeah.
That's what you get for trying to...
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, don't... The last time I was here, if you click F1, the computer shuts off. So don't use it to...
Is that one of those like macro keys that nobody tells you about and you just get to experience it?
Yeah.
Why did I go for... Yeah.
I don't know.
That's...
The Crown of Castile. I'm not sure if...
Castilian Republic?
I'm not sure if that looks particularly unified there. Spain.
Go. Well, I mean... For some reason we're EU and not Hoi at this point, but... Lovely. Okay, so now time to boost.
Or non-existent artillery.
Or wait.
We're not actually producing any artillery.
No, we don't even have it. We don't even have it, like... We don't have anything for our divisions.
Oh, we
as
do
if-
have that.
Yeah, but it's like... We have it on paper, right?
Yes. We have 35 XP.
You really want to go for that one,
Yes.
don't
Have you seen our manpower? It's been at 0 for the past year.
you know, like, I see it as one of those things where it's like... we have a million issues and you're pointing to one of them. Like,
Yeah,
it's
it's like-
this is the silver bullet.
That's like that's like the... What is that movie where they are the Alien movie
Alien movie.
where they're blowing up the ship?
Independence Day.
Independence Day. That's like Independence Day. You're hoping for a drunk guy to wake up so that he can blow up the ship with his jet. That's essentially what we're doing. we're like, yeah, this will fix everything.
I love how that is like the classic speech movie as well, and then everyone just like ignores that. Okay, this might take a while.
I don't think he's gonna let us in.
No.
Why doesn't he tank us here?
Oh. Yes. To make fun far left. No, basically, yeah, we're trying to just get Stalin to notice us and get us into the Comintern, and we'll take it from there, I guess. Is there anything we can do?
Yeah. So the idea was that we essentially You see, as we talked about Independence Day, it was basically a shot in the dark, and we were like, yeah, Stalin might help us here, but apparently doesn't want to.
Yeah. So we're just hoping for the best.
Oh man. Oh man.
Oh, right. Oh, damn it. No, we don't have the same flag as them.
That's a Dankus meme right there. That's what he says. For reference, he said, "Oh man."
Now the question.
That's whenever he gets like encircled in Finland, because he's like microing somewhere else in the 2 tiles to the north, and he's like doesn't notice that his capital is being overrun, and then Bakoan is like lost like 15 of Bakoan's tanks. That's a meta meme for you.
Well,
political stability. I mean,
volunteer force military.
Oh yes. Can we join now? If they're letting Greece in, they can show. Why doesn't he want to?
Is at war. Is not neighboring the faction.
So basically, we need. Who's talking?
That is. Is it a speech?
It is a speech, but I'm not sure which speech it is. It sounds kind of like, you know. It sounds like when they are having an announcement on the subway. You can't hear whatever they are talking about.
So you just agree with it. I'm doing this.
Right.
Please.
Do we have an attaché for them?
Oh, okay, we were already at 100. I could have checked that. Is it? There we go. Oh. Could have done that as well. Or...
Alright, we had a content dinner. I wasn't there. I think I was sick. Was that when we were... you were in Phil's?
Phil's?
Yeah, didn't people meet? I think people met Dankus because he's like... I think he lives in Stockholm. So we just met him up in Phil's.
Wait, when was that?
I don't know. I think I was sick at the time. Or I was like... tired. I just went home. But
I think similar thing for me.
I'm not sure that Dankus is actually over 18, so I'm sure he can drink. I'm just joking. Oh, what?
I'm trying to... Big brain moves here. No.
Yeah, Phil's have good burgers. We usually go there during lunch. But I'm trying to be healthy, so I'm like... Ah, right. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, the Paradox office in Stockholm is kind of central. It's like...
Get all the options for lunch restaurants.
Yeah. Although, it's much better, like lunch, now we're talking about completely different things. But that's usually how it goes. Lunch options in this area, specifically, even though it's better than before, is way worse than in Medborgarplatsen, which is like a 500-meter walk away from here. But people don't go there because they're lazy. Oh, the Bun Bun War and Phil's. Yeah. Like there is a war between what's best, Bun Bun or Phil's. As a vegetarian, I don't taste the difference between burgers anymore. It's just the same. It's some weird patty that I don't know what it is, but usually it's pretty good. You can basically add cheese to it, and it usually tastes good regardless of what it is. Like mystery meat.
Great.
Wait, did we actually call them to war? They are at war. I actually think we might have...
Okay, you've created a cursed world. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, so we have the reason why it's cursed, right? Is because one of our programmers, Adam,
It's actually panning out.
yes, push.
Push.
Wait, are we? But that's the thing, right? He told me we did a normal Aussa gameplay, and that was what he said. So you need to do something different. And I said, should I balkanize the entire world? And he just said, you have to balkanize the entire world. So that's why it is. So blame Adam for this, not me.
All right. I will. Gonna have a stern talk.
15 years old. 15 years old. Was that like last year? What?
What? Oh.
Oh! Load the save.
Yep.
This is what
Now
we
we can
call...
do with the autosave. Perfect.
Yeah.
Yep. That's yeah.
I don't think that... No, I don't.
And we're never gonna talk about this ever again.
I still believe that Dankus is going to... what is it? Gymnasiet?
High school.
Is Gymnasiet high school?
Yeah. Just to make it more
Now I'm
confusing
just-
for everyone.
Now I'm just gaslighting Dankus for no reason. It's like it's going to biology class, making those soaps that you had to use in biology class. Did you have to make? No, that was in chemist class. You have to make soap. That was what we did in Gymnasiet.
No, I actually didn't get to do that. My only memories from like chemistry class in high school was basically the teacher saying, "Don't smell the chemicals," and then two people in the back trying to smell the chemicals. We were not the brightest bunch.
Natur.
Yeah. Oh, we were. That's the problem. We were also natur, so don't pull that.
Natur sounds like special. That's like we had a thing called special physical education, which sounds like it was basically just people who wanted more physical education, but it had like a weird name for some reason, and people were like, "Why is it called special?" No idea. They were like, "Nah, we just do it because then people can get more physical education, and it has to be named something different." And that's like natur. Like,
Yeah. It was never a good idea to do.
Did you have this really?
Becomes a field marshal. Oh, I could actually have done that.
All right.
No,
Jesus Christ, you're making me pause when you go into another.
Oh yeah.
That's why you lost the last time. Look,
It's fine. It was the Italians last time. Look, there's not an Italian. There's actually Italians here. Yes. Never trust the British. If you're afar.
I like that the Greeks are coming to help you. That's how sad they think you are.
I stand behind my choices, even though I am not. No, I do not stand behind my choices.
Weird for anyone else. I don't know. Maybe it's our voices that's weird. Yes. Oh. Oh, maybe bitrate was a bit.
For
Yep. Echo reverb. I'm not sure. I wonder if it's because I'm too close to the mic, or if the mic is.
Which one of us is it? Oh. Wait, what? Mussolini the post?
Oh, I can sit over here. You see, that's when you know that you're actually not a professional streamer. You have no idea what you're doing. You just like breathe into the mic really loud. That's what you're supposed to do. Yeah, I'm gonna sit over here. Am I still in frame? Yeah.
Look, we won, guys.
We won. So next week.
Exactly. Thank you for for joining us.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, mouth breathing. No, I think I have mouth breathing.
So
Mouth breathers.
we actually have convoys. We could theoretically.
Oh, I'm not
Help
gonna
out.
touch. I'm not gonna touch any settings. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't dare to touch any settings. Then someone from the team is gonna. Well, we made it.
We made it.
I actually think we might have gimped Stalin because we like balkanized like half of his country, so might need to help him. But
Actually, where are they?
Queenshine. Don't go there. It's a horrible supplies kind of pain.
Don't want to go afar.
I want to go home. That's where I want to go. I want to go home to my apartment.
I regret.
Why is it named England? Is England balkanized as well? Oh
Yes.
yeah, they're missing. They're missing Wales, Scotland.
They have nothing apart from Africa. Anyways. Check.
I think you need. How are you gonna get there? You don't know what convoys are. You have 10 convoys.
Yeah. And it might just take a while. Oh.
You know what's gonna happen? They're gonna take like Suez, and you're never gonna be able to get back.
I don't think. Nothing? I got nothing? One.
Where are they?
That's fresh.
Oh, we don't have a route. Wait. Can't.
Be able to.
Can't we go to Greece? And then through Greece to.
Could also ask.
Oh, I thought we were in our faction.
No.
Oh, yeah, that's.
No. Oh.
Alright, they are still in the Allies. I thought they were in the commentary. I'm not sure why.
Have the highest tech of range.
Well, you know what? Now we actually can build stuff. We actually can build stuff.
Yes.
I'm not sure if we can increase our
Base to build stuff as well.
yeah.
I don't know. Just because it's.
Yeah. I'm not sure that we'll ever be able to.
Only 3 years away.
Oh, we can up our we're on civilian factories or civilian economy.
That's true. You guys didn't change this.
Yeah,
yeah,
got
no.
total mob. No, get the women.
What?
Get the women.
Ah, yeah.
Get the women. This is gonna like, don't clip this. It's gonna be taken out of context. Get the women. I want the women in the workforce.
I mean, at least it took half an hour. Where are it?
I think they're on the way.
I do not.
They're gonna go across the.
What?
Where are they?
No. Okay, doing this by hand. Trust me.
Have fun.
I know. I do not understand.
Is it because Bulgaria isn't in a faction with anyone and can't get there?
Isn't that?
Yeah, but are you? I think Turkey is in the war.
Are they?
No, they're not. Alright, so... And Bulgaria isn't in the war either, right?
So we can always go. We want to go around Africa. Because I'm guessing like we can get
wait,
here.
no, it's
so
trying to go into the it's
into the
St. Petersburg. And that's why it's going to Spain, because it's trying to go into...
Yes, I'm just gonna go ahead and there. There we go. I'm just gonna not trust
yourself.
or my allies. Reds. We're going around Africa.
Imagine the guys right now, the divisions. They're like, you're going to Romania, and they don't even know what Romania is. And then they go up to, then they go up to Northern Africa, and then they go like, oh, by the way, counter order, you're going around Africa.
Either, okay, we'll see. I'm gonna do this and then hopefully they give military access. If they don't do it before they...
I mean, you can basically just sit idly by for the next 30 minutes. No, it's just 10 minutes. No, 30 minutes. And then you say, oh, we won. And then you just drag through the next streamers and wait. They are actually going through. Oh, they're going to
Yes.
the arc ankles.
Arc ankles.
That's what you call it, arc ankles. Well, we were trying to survive as Aussa, but we kind of won. So now we're trying to help Romania. So we're trying to get to arc ankles. I know it's called archangels. Archangels. I call it archangel.
Oh. We're going around Africa.
What's the
Like-
hat guy?
The really fancy hat guy. Real smooth skin, good hat guy.
I'm not sure the context of that hat, but it feels like it will be a pain to just... Like, imagine turning with the hat quickly. Like,
I think that's kind of part of the design. Just like flashing and stuff.
yeah.
There's a lot of movement. What are they trying to do? We're trying to figure out what to do.
Yes.
Actually do.
Yeah. It's like...
Everything is fine. Yes.
Get him in.
I just don't trust this area of Russia for some reason. When it comes to supplies.
Our country is also very weirdly shaped.
Because we don't control our territory.
Wait, can you ask people for... No, they're not in our faction.
Try.
No, I think you need to...
Right, you actually...
Try to ask Russia for, like, score.
figure out if they actually...
Yes! Yes! Oh.
Oh. But the tooltip said they would accept it.
Trust to. I don't like the little, like...
Absolutely.
I don't like the small nations in the middle of Russia, they look weird.
Yeah, those always irk me. Like these ones, that is like you have a continuous Russia. Okay, no.
Oh,
Very far,
it's like...
not far. Like,
Are they?
somewhere. actually back.
Yeah, some of them can't move, have enough convoys.
Yeah.
Where is he going?
Yeah. No, I did the bad. Oh, just taking a break in. Well, I guess here's the thing, like, I don't want to do Grand Battle Plan anymore. This served its purpose.
Yeah, you're trying to toss the baby out with the bathwater.
Yes. Thing is that, so like every doctrine right has its values. Assuming. Scroll.
I like how you said every doctrine has its value, and then you scroll away from mass assault.
Yeah. I'm kind of feeling we should add zoom so I can just like get that. But it's like mobile warfare. We're never gonna afford that. Superior firepower. No, can't afford that either.
It feels like at some point 4 goals.
Yes. Okay, we're not gonna get to games that actually matter. Long game.
I don't think people are too stupid for paradox games. I think they feel more complicated than they might sometimes be, or like you can ignore parts of it and be fine. And I also think that there's like a lot of tutorials just explain what you need to do.
That it's most fundamental. Toy specific. Several paradox games probably. So, at its most fundamental core, green number, yellow number.
Yeah, I mean you require time investment, sure, but that's more like oh yeah, coins. I think if you have like yes, but I wouldn't undervalue people. Like it's more like people who play a lot get good, but it's not a question of being stupid or not, because I don't think that's true. It's more like if you do something for long enough, you eventually understand what you're doing.
And indeed, it's like it's
Yeah.
a game. It's supposed to be. If you enjoy whatever you're doing, even if it's well.
I mean, I was playing Vicky 3 before release on the dev build, and I just tanked my economy in like half a year because I was like paper man or something.
Paper is the most.
Yeah.
Huh. You're only playing the bureaucracy.
But also I think like even if it goes to shit, I think that's fine as well. Like usually like especially if you're teaching yourself, just cares if you fuck up. Just the way it is. I guess Hoi in a certain way is more. We have strikes. I wonder if Hoi is more forgiving or unforgiving Paradox games, but I'm not sure. I guess it has more direction, way like, but also. Warfare is a bit harder than just having a blob of stacks. point in the direction of you in. Like I've been playing EU4 Sweden late, and it's just like I no idea what I'm doing, but at least warfare is kind of tangible. It's just like point your blob in the general direction, hope that you win. Wait, Poland is in the Allies.
Communist Poland.
And
Monarchist.
this entire scenario is like one step away from the AI doing something, and it's just gonna blow up into like the Allies are gonna okay, Japan is. Wait, they have they have a civil war.
Already civil war.
Why indeed? That's a lot of the questions that I have. US is always the same. But the most spicy thing that the US can do usually is like, oh, you got Alpha Landon now.
That's true.
Huh?
Unless you go full blown.
Yeah.
FRE. People from FR. In
Now the this one is much better than the last one. That was just like
my bad. No. Listen. Sick. Stupid candies. Like or
yeah, like oh.
Which now? That's the thing we actually can.
Yes! And Papa has so much men. So many men. Oh, I'm sitting too close. I'm like scooching over as I look at the screen because my eyes don't work. Oh, I'm also running over a cable. I share every time I move. That's why. Oh.
Always swear. Professional. Actually did show. Oh, you know what? Not do this. Because I actually have to transport them.
You're gonna. Yes. Will it be a game set during the Cold War, year 2000? I mean, obviously, like, even if we knew, couldn't say, right? Like that, generally, like, every time or almost every time I've done a stream, people ask, like, will you do X, Y, Z? But obviously, that's not something that we can ever answer, even if we knew.
That's the thing, right? Like, we have like a huge idea.
Yeah.
Like, that's all.
Yeah.
So maybe not.
What's Grandestrian? Can have back, please.
Oh, Grandest Land.
Oh.
We just had the Grandest Land.
Yeah, it's like once a year, I think. Have you considered it? well, I don't know if I have considered it. We did have. I mean, we did have. What was it called? The Cold War game that we didn't do. Huh? Yeah, I mean, we had these various West projects. So obviously, someone at that point has considered it, but we two, like me and Sean, obviously don't make those calls regardless. We're just like developers, so that's kind of outside of what we do.
Yes.
But I mean, obviously at one point it was considered, but like, I don't know the financial incentives or like how rough it would be to actually make, or like how fun it would be to make and stuff like that. That's just...
Yeah. Then again, like if you do Cold War specifically, it's like a lot of things that like Paradox games haven't done historically as well. It's like, or that we haven't done like that much. Like Vicky gets to that because you have to do like internal politics. You have to do like super developed what's it called, spy systems, and like how do you do proxy wars in like a fun way.
Yeah, I think like in general, like proxy wars are
what am I thinking?
Like, not talking about like the Cold War stuff specifically, but like proxy wars, like border wars in Hoi, for example, or like it's hard to take like a zoomed out perspective, I guess, and then trying to zoom in, like take the Vietnam War. Like it would be super hard to simulate that while also simulating like the entire globe without it having to be so abstract that you have to like super force script it, but also having...
Yeah. And then like what kind of gameplay do you have?
Yeah.
Right? Imagine, well, take for example like proxy wars, and yeah, like if you do something in the style of, well, if you think about Hoi, it's like sending divisions to Spain for the Spanish Civil War is like, sure, it's fun, but do you want to do that for hours upon hours upon hours, right?
Exactly.
Or, yeah, or guerrilla warfare. Wait.
Also, I guess it becomes like the closer you get into modern day, the more likely you're getting to run into people who are like actually alive now. I mean, of course, people from this Second World War are alive at this point as well, but a lot of it is like also in public domain, or it can be used, and it's like the closer you get into like... I know there are like mods that like try and simulate like up until modern day, but those are not like affiliated with a company, right? So it becomes a much broader issue when you're talking about people who are alive now, and like it's a difficult topic, and I'm not really sure that we are qualified enough to like deal with that, like answer that.
So what we're saying is, make a mod.
Yeah.
You make a mod.
Yeah. I mean, there are like mods for Hoi, and I guess I bet there's gonna be like a mod for like Wiki as well, where it like goes into like Cold War stuff. So it's probably like check out those. It's probably the best way to get that.
Yeah, I'm a huge like Vicky fan from Vicky 2, so I'm really looking forward to seeing that.
Have you played Wiki? Like on
The
the
third
dev
one?
build? Yeah. On the
Yeah.
dev build.
I did. Played a couple of hours.
Oh.
Yeah. Only as like, or I have this problem where I get stuck in like one country. Like I really wanna, sure. I really want to like master a country, and for some reason I went with Qing China, and like that was a, I got a strong feeling that I didn't get the Wiki experience. Because that's like a completely separate beast than like if you're playing the US or the UK, France for that matter. Why are you
usually in Asia, like what is the Wiki 2 thing where like they're super hard to westernize, and like if China ever westernizes, like they usually become like top.
Yeah, you break the world economy.
Yeah.
Whatever like China
everyone's using.
does, it breaks the world economy.
Yeah.
Yes. The aphory is true. Yes. Whoops. Well.
Or now we have unlimited power. Also, like when you're asking about games and stuff, I think you need to differentiate what we would like to do
Yeah.
versus what the company wants to do, right?
Exactly.
Like maybe I'm a super fan of I don't know, sci-fi, fantasy, whatever, and me personally would be like, yeah, I really want to do this, but it doesn't mean that like other people have to be on board at this as well, right? So that's
Yeah. So unfortunately, like all of Paradox business decisions aren't decided by me and Victor. Or
I wish I would like have unlimited power. Nah,
no, absolutely not. It's like no.
then you have to. Will make terrible business decision.
Would be fun though.
Yeah.
I did not expect coming in this morning and like going completely megalomaniac in the afternoon.
Money.
Yes, absolutely. Oh right.
You. Yeah, I was like Yuki.
Right. Actually, I'm gonna start declining these things because I always forget that.
If you have one convoy.
Yeah. Actually, getting.
There's also one fun way to break the economy, is actually just producing clipper convoys until the end times. Oh, will countries be able to?
Do we want? You know what?
I don't know what the plan is for that.
What was the question?
Will countries be able to go monarchist on their own? Because in their focus, so you can't go monarchist or non-aligned on their own.
Didn't we release, what was it, a Habsburg branch to, or like a,
Yeah.
the guy, the 1st of April guy?
The 1st of April guy.
Yeah, wasn't that the thing? Like a Habsburg path on the generic focus tree.
Oh yeah, right, yeah.
100% stand behind that.
It's funny how, like, obviously when Hoi came out, it was less oriented towards old history, and as time goes on, everyone just wants to be kings. It's just.
I think that's just a statement about life. The older you get,
Everyone.
the more you want to be a monarch.
There's echo again. I need to scooch. Like, how far can I go?
You're gonna hide in the corner. To be fair, I can move in the other direction. Oh, that's fine.
Would you be able to speculate on which countries or countries would be updated at next? It depends what you're asking. If you're asking which ones we will do next, obviously we can't answer that.
way beyond, like above us too.
Yeah. If you're asking if the well, there's nothing legally. It's more like we don't want to get into trouble, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that would be if there's if you're asking if there's a country I would like to do, that's like more individual, right? If that's your question.
Personally, Bhutan every day of the week.
You want Bhutan?
I absolutely want Bhutan. Yeah, sure.
Do you know?
Stop.
I would actually like I've actually been looking to see if you can actually travel to Bhutan, because it's like I've seen pictures and it looks like one of the most beautiful things. It's like scooched in the like a forest in the middle of like, but it's apparently like kind of restrictive in trying to get there.
Yeah, isn't
Like it's like, and also it's like
they do the whole thing of like you have
super isolationist.
Yeah, but don't they also like have the thing where they don't want people to, they don't want like a tourism industry to that risks destroying what is like the nature and, like
also their like heritage and stuff.
Yeah,
but it's like cool, like you respect what they have, but it's just like just looking at the, which I personally would like to do. You're just getting shitty rolls. I don't know. I have a soft spot for minor countries that can become major countries. So like for example, I really like Romania because they are like this good medium-sized country. So with like I really like Italy, because they are like, sure they are major, but they are like on the smaller scale. So, but personally, and I'm not saying this is like what we're gonna do at all, but I have like a soft for like Siam. I think Siam would be...
That would be super cool, actually.
Because also they are like in a very special place on the world map. And I also think that's like one area of the globe that doesn't have a lot of focus trees. That was also one of the things where I really liked that we did Ethiopia, because it's like, it's always cool to see countries, like areas of the world that doesn't have focus trees, to get some flavor.
Yes. And it's a fun challenge as well, right?
Yeah. I mean, I guess the Philippines are like, those are... was really fun to do, because they are like in the Pacific theater of the war.
Yeah.
But that's not saying that that's what we are gonna do in like a future expansion or the next one. But that's one that I would personally like to do, I think. I don't know if you have like a special... You really like Mexico.
I have a big thing for me. No, okay, so apparently I've become the Mexico guy.
But because you always play Mexico in our multiplayer games.
Okay, so we have internal multiplayer games, right? Where we test a bunch of things and also just have a good time. Also, testing your own stuff is pretty good.
Yeah.
As a developer. So, I think the first multiplayer I joined on, like, I wanted something safe. Because I was a bit shy, so, okay. I went with Mexico because we were playing Classical Allies, I think? Or something like that, against Axis, yeah. Yeah. And then after that, it's like, I've just been stuck on Mexico.
Yeah.
I've been forced to like it.
You have been forced.
Yes, South American domination with Mexico is also super fun. Also that you can core like half of South America. Okay.
We made it!
We survived! And
It wasn't
spread.
that bad, actually.
No, it was fine. I also have a very... Wait, because... Right. How mean am I?
It depends. Do you think the other people are... Yeah, just do it. Do it and save. Do it and save, and then you let... Because we're not playing next week, it's someone else. It's Amy and Adam.
Yeah.
So, just do that, save, and then they have to continue.
Okay.
No, we don't use mods in multiplayer, because they're used for testing as well. So we can't use mods internally. Also, we test on like the develop branch a lot of the time, so mods don't work on it.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
thank you. Thanks
you,
for your
everyone.
questions. They are always interesting.
And next week you'll have Amy and Adam here,
Yeah,
who we really might have screwed over here. But
yeah. That's a problem.
yeah,
All right.
that's their problem.
See you later.
See
We
ya.
must dab for the millennials.